It's a new kind of space race. Satellites not chasing stars or exploring new worlds, but protecting our own by spotting wildfires before they spread. In recent years, fire crews on the ground are often outnumbered and outmatched, struggling to track a blaze that can change direction in minutes.
Wildfires are a big and growing challenge and problem, and they're changing behavior. They've become much more extreme and much more damaging.
In response, fire officials have employed aircraft, elevated cameras, and even AI to try to stay one step ahead. But Johnny Dyer, the CEO and co-founder of Muon Space, says those tools can be too local and limited. His FireSat team, in partnership with nonprofit Earthfire Alliance, aims to capture the whole picture.
Why are satellites a necessary part of the formula to fight wildfires these days?
So satellites, they're kind of persistently orbiting Earth, they're always available, and they're also global. Overhead persistent situational awareness of where the fires are, how intensely they're burning, how they're moving. And that's really what a constellation of satellites like this can solve.
Their plan? A global network of eyes in the sky, delivering updates from anywhere on Earth every 20 minutes. The key is advanced infrared sensors, able to detect a fire early, like this one in Oregon from this summer.
There's a close-up of this very small fire that we detected, we believe moments after it started right next to a road. So we're fairly certain this was something like a spark from a car or a cigarette that started a grass fire next to the road. So you can think about this as it's seeing the heat signature of a fire.
That small detection radius is the size of this 5 by 5 meter area around me. And even though the satellites are hundreds of miles away from Earth's surface, they're able to watch over remote areas that are typically really hard to monitor and can spot fires nearly as soon as they're ignited.
FireSat satellites fly in what's called low Earth orbit, so does competitor OroraTech's devices. It's just one approach in a growing field of fire tech. Aerospace company Sky created a model that floats above the clouds but in the stratosphere, about 65,000 feet above Earth's surface. The balloon-like aircraft filled with helium is solar-powered and focuses on providing high-resolution tracking across 75 square miles at a time, an area just a bit larger than the city limits of San Francisco.
We'd be able to offer coordination and eyes on everything from the stratosphere because we're also flying with an antenna that offers 4G or 5G LTE. And so the ability for responders to talk to each other and see everything that goes on.
That kind of connection is a lifeline for first responders, and is what Brian Collins is tasked with for the FireSat project, working with early adopter fire departments globally.
All fires start local. A fire starts in an environment, and it interacts with the environment based on what that environment is. That could be a timber stand on the Pacific Northwest. Here in Colorado, it could be a grass fire. And those early adopters are working with the initial data we're getting off our satellite right now. And they're pioneering the application of the data for other departments so the other departments are ready.
The team is committed to making that same data available to the public, similar to how radars track hurricanes and other storms.
Given the cuts we've seen in some similar technology and public organizations like NASA and NOAA, what role do you see a private venture like this playing in fighting wildfires?
We're complementary to the big, large-scale systems that we have, merging public and private systems to meet a problem. It's a layered integration of those systems that we can service a very specific mission-focused need, and the large-scale research can still occur and should still occur at a national level.
A reminder of the necessary teamwork to tackle fires this big from every angle, now including a view from space. Maura Barrett, Scripps News Group, Golden, Colorado.